Are you constantly trying to be better, smarter, fitter, more productive, yet somehow still feel like it's never enough? You're not alone. We live in a world that whispers, no, shouts, that we must always be improving. But what if that endless pursuit is quietly stealing our peace? Today, we explore the strange paradox of self-acceptance in a culture that never stops telling us to be more. We're surrounded by messages urging us to level up. From morning routines of billionaires to 5-step hacks for happiness, self-improvement has become a kind of religion. Scroll through social media and you'll find a flood of motivational quotes, transformation photos, productivity apps, and before and after reels. The unspoken message? You're not enough. Not yet. This obsession isn't inherently bad. Growth is a beautiful thing. Self-improvement can give us direction, purpose, and even hope. But when it becomes a compulsion, it quietly morphs into a trap. Because the promise of just one more upgrade never really ends. The darker side of this constant push is subtle, but powerful. We start chasing an ideal version of ourselves that doesn't actually exist. One that's flawless, always productive, always improving. And when we fall short, which we always do, it breeds shame. Perfection is an illusion. And yet, we compare our messy reality to someone else's carefully curated highlight reel. This comparison doesn't push us forward, it weighs us down. We begin to fear failure. We confuse self-worth with achievement. And we forget what it means to just be. Here's the shift. What if you were already enough? Self-acceptance isn't about giving up. It's about recognizing your value, even if you never get better. It's about saying, I am worthy, even when I'm messy, even when I'm still figuring it out. This doesn't mean we stop growing. It just means we stop growing from a place of fear and lack. It's choosing to grow because we care, not because we're broken. There's something profoundly human about imperfection. Think about it. When have you felt closest to someone? Was it when they seemed perfect? Or when they let their guard down? Vulnerability is connection. Authenticity is freedom. When we embrace our imperfections, we create space for real joy, real relationships, and real growth. Not performative growth, not Instagram growth, but growth that actually matters. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You don't have to be exceptional to belong. So, how do we hold both? How do we chase growth without losing ourselves? The answer lies in balance. It's okay to want more for yourself, but let it come from a place of kindness, not punishment. Set goals, but hold them loosely. Aim for better, but honor where you are. Strive, but don't forget to rest. Accept yourself as you are. Grow because you love yourself, not because you hate who you've been. In a world that tells you to keep improving, pause. Ask yourself, who am I trying to become, and why? Because maybe the goal isn't to become someone else. Maybe it's to become more fully you. And that might just be the most radical form of growth there is.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.